What's next?
Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough.
It is that.
It's time for the rematch. I'm gonna rematch with the Ravager, and totally gonna cheese it. Cheesing this guy like there's no tomorrow. So the last video, I don't know. I think maybe if I would have maybe not pushed it so much, you know, and made sure I was like literally always attacking him from behind, I may have been able to pull it off. But you know, I got impatient, especially towards the end. I thought I had him, and then I really tried to push it, and it didn't end up going my way, and I got my butt worked over pretty bad. So let's hurry this up and beat him down. So I believe this is the first time I use Storm Dragon, and I completely abuse it. At least if I remember right, that's what I did. And it's
Storm Dragon.
I mean, it's easy. You're gonna see it. Yeah, I got Storm Dragon up already, and I don't know. Did I try firing Mirabelle there? I didn't even see. That's just, I don't know. I hate that weapon. I really do. I don't like that at all.
Mirabelle.
It's so slow. And so there you go. You can see now the shock. And boy, that lasts forever. Just use the strong attack. I mean, even the weak attack lasts a long time.
Storm Dragon.
And then there, I don't know why I switched to.
Leaping Tiger.
I was getting used to it because I hadn't actually used Storm Dragon at all. This playthrough anyway. And here's all you have to do. I mean, this is it. Punch a couple of times, switch back. Punch a couple of times. I usually do one rotation, you know, which is what, 3 strikes?
Storm Dragon. Storm Dragon.
Yep, and then switch 1, 2, 3, switch 1, 2, 3, switch 1, 2, 3, switch. That was weird. Get the tiger fair, the claws still out, yet he was punching or using the punch animation somewhere. I mean, this is it. I mean, look at this. This is just super cheap. There is no effort at all. Like I said, just switch, get your 3 attacks off, switch back. He'll be shocked the entire time. Can't heal.
If you have even the tiniest bit of sense, Whirlwind, you'll realize that you should thank me.
What have you done to my brother?
Your brother was a useful tool. After you cut him down while he defended me, I decided it would be too much bother to let him go. In the process, I saved you from charges of fratricide. And so the Ravager was born. The perfect, unquestioning enforcer of my will, and I owe it all to you, Whirlwind.
I should get you here and now, but first...
You have done nothing. I still took your brother.
And I took him back and repaid the favor.
You will not be champion. This is my arena. I invoke the right of challenge. As an ex-champion, I will return and stake my claim upon this place. Tradition supports my right to this.
But the right of challenge hasn't been used in hundreds of years.
Very well. You need to accept the precedents and traditions that make this empire great, Queen. Instead, accept that my men will kill you if you dare contradict me again. So, Stripling, what do you say? Are you prepared to suffer at my hands, or will you walk away and die the tenfold deaths of the coward?
No, you are not the current champion, Serpent. My brother was, and now my friend is. All you are, magician, is mine. Allow me to accept his challenge on your behalf, Master. I will not fail you, and I know my brother's spirit will be satisfied if I take this chance.
Never. I will not allow a substitution of this sort.
They do have the right, Serpent. You substituted the demon in place of one of your guild men. You set the precedent yourself.
Damn you all. Fine. I will fight the shaved bear. It will be a pleasure. Speak with Kui when you're ready. Until then, I will prepare.
Okay, so that was pretty cool turn of events there. Obviously, Ravager ends up being what was it, Raging Ox? Somehow brought back to life, apparently. Well, I use the term back to life loosely, I guess. You know, he's must have been some kind of zombie, I guess. I guess that's, I mean, kind of that's what I guess I took from it.
This has all gone horribly wrong. I have had a dead retired ex-fighter in a mask for a champion all this time. Do you know how many rules and regulations that breaks? It's a mockery of the entire arena, and Kai Lan and his thugs are to blame. But you can stop him. I need you to see this through to the end. I need that man stopped before he destroys 1,000 years of gratification. Things are...
Awesome. Tang's Vengeance. So there you go. There you have that's my favorite weapon style.
What do you need?
The dual axes.
Magical
I don't remember if it's like you have to beat the Ravager in your first try, or it's just you have to just beat Ravager no matter what, and you can take as many times as you want. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember getting Tang's Vengeance my first.
What the Imperial
playthrough,
bureaucrats
so
don't know won't hurt them.
Lost?
First they decree
Or
wind
maybe I
maps
just
off
don't
limits,
remember. I
and
guess I
now
could
there's
look it up
concern over
if I
magical artifacts.
really felt so inclined. Actually, I think I will.
These fine wares may have
a
changed
good
hands
solid
a few
answer.
times
Why
over
not?
history, but that's the nature of such things. If you're that worried, don't buy anything. Do you have any idea how much magic the arena itself holds? These walls have seen more than you or I can imagine, and there's enough security for me not to worry. I'll be here when you need more of my goods.
So I did just a little research actually just now. I couldn't find anything else. It just looks like beat Ravager. That's all it says.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next
So again,
fight.
I'm not actually sure.
What?
I don't. Maybe it just doesn't
Your
matter.
friend
Maybe
is
you always
ready
get
to
it.
fight.
And maybe I don't remember it from the first time I played the game because I used, a different weapon style more and just, didn't bother with Tang's Vengeance. I'm not sure. But apparently with the power attack too, you can sometimes behead enemies. So that sounds pretty badass. I don't know that I've ever actually done that. I don't typically use that power attack very often, but that could be pretty easy to do, I suppose, with a support style like Storm Dragon is a good, real good example. You shock them and, they're sitting there stunned and you can just power attack them. So, no, I don't know. I thought...
The Black Whirlwind returns to the ring to face the Serpent!
So here, I chose to let the Black Whirlwind take down Kai Lan. That's another example where I'm not really sure what, or if it matters either way. Who you use. Black Whirlwind is so tall that you can't even see his face in the screen there. Look at that. The top of his face anyway. from the nose up. It's just all blocked off. So basically, Black Whirlwind's got Tang's Vengeance. I can't tell if this is actually faster. Tang's Vengeance, like, I don't know if his speed meets Tang's Vengeance speed, or if you're starting, without any points in the Tang's Vengeance. I don't know if it's maybe slower, but it feels like Black Whirlwind is pretty fast. And Kai Lan is just on control. Yeah, goes down really fast. This is probably really the challenge. Alright, back to the 12. And, what are you doing? I don't think any of your players can go into, whenever you control one of them, you have a focus platform. So I don't know if they just want to go for it, or what the deal is, but, yeah, you can't ever use focus mode. And there, Kai Lan gets back up to full. I do feel like these axes are wasted. Maybe I don't know what's going on. And I'm not really sure. I think there's a big difference between letting the Black Whirlwind take down Kai Lan or doing it yourself. The only thing I thought that maybe, the requirement for getting the perfect warrior, I think that's the name of the get finishing all of the fights without losing. We're going to find out because I get it fairly soon. But I thought that maybe if you let Whirlwind take down Kai Lan, maybe you would get it, but that didn't seem to be the case. I'm certain that I still got the fight, so we'll see in a second. This die already. There we go. Falling asleep at the wheel here. It's been one of those days. Horse demons are sadistic creatures that call forth searing flames. Yeah, we already know that. We've been there. We've killed quite a few now. Bunch of demon killers that we are. So that's gonna be it for Kai Lan. I don't know if you actually kill him. I don't know if we actually killed him or not there. I guess we'll see here in a second. I mean, I don't know how you can take that many swings from an axe and still live, but...
Well, I know it's anticlimactic, but you did earn it. Congratulations,
I know it's anticlimactic, but you earned it.
Dozen fighters who could rise through the ranks with your electricity.
Kind of did feel a little anticlimactic there.
You with appearing to those who cannot match your skill. In time, someone will come along, but I suspect your equal will not be manifesting anytime soon. Champion, it has been an honor to adjudicate and facilitate your rise to the top. Should anyone appear to challenge you, I will let you know. But until then, rest yourself. You've earned it.
Alright, so there you get the Superior Warrior gem. Looks like we leveled up and got a big chunk of change.
We have met before, but right now, I represent the guild. I want what you want. We had to address the issue of Kai Lan sooner or later. His open policy did not fit well with our philosophy of discretion. His power ran deep. He would have taken our organization even further down Gao the Greater's path had word of a new contestant not reached us. Indeed. Then you will be happy to know of the Guild's decision. We no longer want a stake in the proceedings in the arena. With Kai Lan and Gao the Greater gone, let us just say that cooler heads prevail. The current sentiment in the guild is that the Lotus Assassins have become more trouble than our alliance with them is worth. Thus, we propose a truce. Your feud, or whatever it was, with Kai Lan died with him. The guild will not trouble you or this place if you will not trouble us. You push too far. Why would the guild offer you money when we offer goodwill that is worth so much more? Your arguments are meaningless. This is not an offer, but merely a statement of fact. Kai Lan's organization here represented only a small cell of our interests. I have a scroll for you that details a most ancient technique, once taught only to the Imperial Champion. Your perfect record in this place deserved a revival of tradition. Part of my duties involved keeping an eye on Raging Dragon, and I had the envy of many others for such an assignment. Masterful fighting, I must say. We will not speak of this again. Consider me nothing more than Sweet Poison Lin from this point on.
Alright, so once again I failed yet another conversation check there. I know in my closed fist walkthrough I succeeded there. And so obviously here charm, I was at a 55 on my charm, so I don't know if I was close to passing it or not, but I didn't, so I don't think at least in this playthrough that I bothered, you know, trying to, you know, reset my game and get more out of her. Again, I know for sure on my closed fist walkthrough I did get more money out of her. You know, I probably used intimidation. It seemed like kind of what I'd go with. And then here I upgrade Tang's Vengeance right away. Go all the way. Yeah, that is, so I think completely level it. So focus cost reduction, I go speed and damage bonus, just leveled it up all the way. And again, reason being, I love that weapon style. I mean, for one thing, it's double axes. I mean, and just awesome. Anyways, here we're just gonna raid Kai Lan's stash. Not much in here other than a bunch of traps and some cash. And then here you have the Scales of the Serpent technique, along with a gem. What was that? Absolute Dedication. So what one is this? More experience from human enemies. Okay. Which is a shame that we couldn't get that earlier, but it's okay. Alright, so we equipped that bad boy. And then here I just wanted to check out the different whatchamacallits that we just got. So Perfected Warrior, this thing is, I mean, that's just an awesome technique there. What was that? 15 focus and then like 15 body or health or something. And then here's Scales of the Serpent, 7 health, 1 intimidation. He's tougher than me. The postures likely explain his success in seizing control. So body language apparently was the key to winning over the people around the Imperial Arena. Very cool. Once again, like a really great writing for these techniques. I felt, just great writing through and through. Not just the techniques. Definitely not just one aspect. And here.
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, so Kai Lan is dead. I don't know if that's really true. Technically, Black Whirlwind is the one that killed him.
But he never trusted me enough to make use of my services. Now that's all gone. Thanks a lot.
Oh, poor Nope, the guess it's not a happy ending for happy endings. Womp womp.
I'll be here when.
Oh man, I'm terrible. In a good way. But that's it. That is basically the end of our Imperial Arena.
Champion, it has been an honor. Should anyone
Rise, I guess. Now we're at the top, and there's
I knew you could do
literally
it.
nobody else to fight.
Congratulations, champion.
So you can run around and kind of rub it in everybody's face that you're champion, I guess, if you want.
Not much to do at the top.
Not much to do at the top, is there, champion?
No. Your skills would just waste away with no challenges. I wonder if it'll be me, the Sung Brothers, or some other upstart who brings you down.
Oh, yeah. Ah, pretty Lily there. She's,
While I cannot see you, your
giving us props. Are always going to be a better... I mean, it's probably not going to take much to be a better champion than the Ravager or...
I'm afraid.
Or, I shouldn't say that. The Ravager was a beast. Kylan, not so much. Kylan was not even a big deal at all.
I'm not really in the mood for company. Judge Fang wanted me to try something special.
And here, Gentle Breeds. I'm not sure. I can't remember the route that I took for the Inquisitor.
Get rid of him.
But we're gonna find out here. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this video though. So like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to do. Hope the guys are helpful. Hope you're liking them. Hope you're tuning in for more.
Really?
Right, thanks for watching.
I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried. But as much as I want to see his bloated corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man, and he keeps my pockets lined with silver. I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help. No. Even if I was willing to give up all that silver, if Fang finds out, he'll make sure I spend the rest of my days begging for death. It's not worth the risk. Don't worry about that. One thing I've learned from my time with Fang is how to block things out. Good.
Leave me alone.
You return once again to interrupt the... If you must know, I